Perfect. Yep, I am. Control panel. Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. Perfect. Well, welcome back, guys. It's been a bit. Because I haven't streamed since like Sunday, and even then Sunday was really short because I was just kind of tired that day. Then I just kind of wasn't feeling the stream mood, you know? Like some days you do something and you're like, you know, you just don't really feel it, you know? That was one of those days. But I'm back for the last time until like Tuesday at least. Because I'm going on a bit of a trip. I talked about it in previous streams. I'm going to the YCS in Philadelphia for the next couple days over the weekend with a couple of my friends, including YouTuber the ChewCast. It's gonna be a vlog out on his channel. It'll be a bit of a fun time, but yeah, I figured I'd come in, do one last little stream before I go. I did not mean to do that. Thank you, menus. I figured I'd just do a little of this, maybe get started on some of the like character quests, because I haven't done like any of those. Let's see. Interesting. For the furnace. Oh, hang on, there's the Clara one. We're doing this immediately. The Clara one is the most important one of all. You know, I figured I'd start doing these, and also, anyone's looking, I made the poll, like, for what game we're going to stream next, because, you know, content's kind of drip down in this game. So, the idea is, I put out a poll for what the next stream game is going to be, and currently Neptunia is winning, which I really wasn't expecting, to be honest. Like, Neptunia is not a popular series. Like, it's definitely, it's a pretty niche series, you know? Not a lot of people are in Neptunia. And I'm a little worried about it because it's not great for content. Like, pretty sure the last time I saw, like, a big YouTuber touch Neptunia, it was Alpharad, like, more than half a decade ago, back when he still did Steam cleaning. When he did part of, like, the first Rebirth game as part of the episode, and then it won that poll he would have where it would be like, oh, thing that wins this poll gets its own video, and then it never happened. That's right, Jacob, I remember. Calling you out. Make the damn video. Calling you out, motherfucker. But yeah, no, like, it's not a big series. I'm a little worried about it. I did buy Sister v Sister, so that's probably what we're going to stream when I come back if nothing changes with that poll, which it probably won't. So that's probably what's coming up next, but for now, well, the only girl we care about is Clara, and the only daddy we care about is Svarog.
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook?
Let's see, if I break his kneecaps, then he can't run away.
Oh, it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling.
What if it's just magnets?
Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items.
My guess now, it's some robot trying to fix itself.
The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed.
Oh, that's okay, Clara. You tried your best, honey.
Jeez. I'm baffled. What a strange
I mean, look at her. That is the look of that. God, she's looking up so high at me. Like, Jesus. Like, the smell of crime. Exciting. I love the smell of crime in the morning.
That look on your face is a bit scary.
Don't worry, Clara. I'd never commit a crime against you. Only for
But
you.
if you're willing to help look into this case, perhaps we can uncover some clues that I missed. Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them?
One sec. Fuck. Ah. Yeah, I'm choking on my, choked in my water. Fuck. Ah! That's what I get for drinking. Genius, Detective. Clara, you are a genius. Let's move out.
Kind of weird.
Clara, I'm trying to be nice.
But actually, I think it's cool too. Now, let's get started.
Oh my god, her calling you that. It's so good. Slice of life for the furnace. Rarely affectionate. Part 1. Hello, Sfayrog. You just... I kind of realized something. Hang on. This needs to be tested. No, the problem is Stell's too big. She's not quite at, like, robo dick sucking height. Hang on. Yeah, if I just... Hang on. Perfect. Get in there, girl. Get yo mans. Yeah, it's so weird to me. Like, I've been looking all over the place. So many people want to fuck Sfayrog. Like, God, that whole thing about dads just, like, bringing their kids on dates really does just work. Like, Jesus Christ. I thought that was, like overkill or just guys thinking, oh yeah, chicks like this, but no. You're a dad, doesn't matter if you're a cold, unfeeling robot machine with literally no cock, you are the most fuckable thing in the game. Like, it's so weird. Right? Like, I'm not the only one who thinks it's weird. Anyway, back to my good team. Oh, whoops. Perfect. Team enabled. You know, like, it's weird, right? Like, how many people want to fuck Sfayrog? Also, people who aren't just weird, but, like, fucking, like... I don't want to, like, throw shade, but I've seen some Sfayrog x Clara shit, and it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Like, very few things do. That's one of them. And now that I've said that, I'm going to get so much Sfayrog x Clara hentai thrown at me. I know it. It's gonna happen. I don't want it, but it will, because I spoke it into existence. Hello, Mr. Vagrant.
Sir, how are you? I heard you.
Actually, I don't even think I can say that on stream. Whatever. Who the hell watches these anyway?
Who's there?
A small child with no shoes. Seriously, someone buy her shoes.
Oh, Clara, it's you. I thought it was...
Like, there's fucking snow on the ground. How are your toes not falling off, girl?
I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
I'm the thief, boo. The wildfires. I'm the brilliant sidekick to this genius detective.
This nickname is a bit embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed, Clara. Your talents are too incredible to be embarrassed by. You're gonna go far, kid.
Detective? I see. You're here to help catch the thief, right?
Of course.
It's great that there are more people here to solve this case. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts.
Sir, I get it. It's very intimidating to be in front of a detective of such renown, but, like, you need to compose yourself.
Okay. So, last night, I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just...
Dude, Jesus, what did he do to you? Yeah, we're gonna calm him down, you know, relax, have some soothing tea, you know, put on some nice calm music, maybe some of that, like, background noise shit people go to sleep to, like rainfall or whatever, you know? Explain it slowly.
Goodness. Okay, I'll explain slowly.
See, Clara, this is being the good cop. Now you be the bad cop, grab him by the shoulders and shake him, the motherfucker, till the answer spills out of his lips, whether he wants them to or not.
I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision.
He was crawling around on the walls and the ceilings, his neck turned a full 360 degrees, he spit acid at me.
I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy.
He was a very bad man. I could tell because the back of his shirt said "bad man" on it.
Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die.
And that knife also said "bad man." He's a bad man.
Feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of.
I mean, most weapons at least have some metal bits. I mean, you can have like a wooden baseball bat, that's a weapon, but like... Most weapons have metal.
Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square. Yes, you heard me. Square.
Wait a minute. Square head. Hang on, let me see if I can figure out how to do this real quick. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Hang on, I'm cooking. Yeah, this. Hang on. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out how to do this real quick. Hang on. Hang on. This joke is not even going to be worth the effort. I know it won't. Like, there is no fucking way this is going to be worth the effort. But I'm already committed to the bit, so we're doing it. Damn, is everything a WEDP file? God fuck. God damn. This is so not worth it, but I'm too deep at this point. Finally, a picture that isn't a fucking WEP. I hate those things so much. Like, I understand why they exist. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Yeah, this motherfucker. Did you see? Hang on, fuck. You see this motherfucker? Okay, maybe this joke was worth it. Maybe just... You see this motherfucker roll up swinging a knife at you. Like, oh, damn, I didn't realize it's not even on screen. Shit. How this would work? Fuck. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Oh, I know it is. It's just the fucking stream delay. I forgot. This took me a while to do. See this motherfucker roll up with a knife, just like, a doodly-doo, parts. Just fucking murks your ass. Okay, that was barely worth the joke. Anyway, there we go. That joke was not worth the amount of effort. That joke was so not worth the effort.
Believe that? Someone with a square head? It was truly terrifying.
I mean, you saw terrifying. Please, I can't carry on. It's too scary. Andy's Komeiji is just too terrifying of a being.
I'm also terrified, but I still have to jot down the important clues.
Clara's terrified. How dare you make Clara scared, you motherfucker?
Sir, please take a deep breath.
I really hope that shows up on stream, because I think I did it right.
With a metal weapon.
If it didn't, I'm gonna be real sad.
Square head. Correct?
Yes! That's correct.
Yes, it was terrifying.
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
Check the case. The culprit is a like, why are you being so... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going bad cop. Why are you being so evasive, huh, punk? You part of this?
Just accuse me like that. I was terrified. How could I be an accomplice?
That's what they all say, bub.
I'm sorry. She was just joking.
Oh, yeah, there it is. It does show up on stream. Let's fucking go. I got it. God, that delay's a lot worse than I thought it was. I thought this was the low latency. What? Fuck it. Whatever. Not like I can fix it at this point.
Yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
Yeah, no, I can't fix it midstream. At least if you can, I have no fucking clue how to.
Yep,
nope, I can't fix this. Whatever, fuck it.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
Alright, but I'm keeping an eye on this shaky man. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
No
This
one has touched the
shivering
crime scene,
vagrant.
so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
And when we do, it's gonna loop right back to you, you son of a bitch, you criminal mastermind. How dare you deceive poor Clara, the world's greatest detective. What the fuck crime scene? This is a wall. What the fuck? This is a fuck it, wall. Some abrupt scratches left on the mountain which seem to be done by a metal weapon. The end of the scratches point to a distant place. What, fucking Narnia?
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. Could they have been left by the culprit?
Yeah, I will say, this place does kind of fucking look like not quite Narnia, but like the part where they go through the wardrobe and they're in like the snowy fortress. Kind of looks a bit like it. Just a little bit, you know?
They point in that direction. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, I definitely need to have these props ready next time when I want to do this. But hey, I learned how to add images in, so the streams are only getting better, folks. Alright, I gotta call for the lift. Yes, that's how you operate a lever. Good job, Seela. I finally figured out how to fucking pronounce it. It's like Zeela. Like you say the word zeal, and then you say at the end, like you're talking about mozzarella. There's a very weird way to describe how to say your name. Anyway, wall. Few people would come to this place, but you can see some scratches on the ground, snaking their way forward. Bitch, I come here like every other day to do calyxes.
And look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by a human.
Aha! The shivering vagrant from before is secretly a xenomorph. I've cracked the case, Clara. I'm cooking. Oh. Die! Oh, God, that was probably really loud. I'm sorry. It scared me. This is self-defense, okay? I didn't want to come to violence. This is self-defense.
Don't mess with
You
me.
made me do this!
I'll end your misery.
You made me.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
God, Zeela's insane.
A sharp scythe needs target.
Like, I've been using her for like a solid like week or two now, but like, god damn, it doesn't stop. Like, you never stop having the, oh shit, she's fucking broken moment. It never ends. It merely
The
lapses
tracks
from time to
stop
time.
Here. I guess we'll have to look around for other clues.
Yes, we will.
This is
Good
where
job,
the
Detective
mechanical
Clara.
waste is disposed of, though. Could it be?
What, mechanical wait, like Svarog's piss? This is piss corner? And expect our thief to like waste heaps. Maybe it's into the piss fetish.
I don't think the culprit actually likes waste heaps. He probably uses them as a hiding spot. Oh, maybe he hid the stolen parts here too.
Brilliant deduction, Detective Clara.
Let's split up. Wait, what's that noise?
I don't know, it sounds like a giant automaton approaching us from behind, about to crush our skulls. Okay, so we live for now.
It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? But I don't remember Mr. Svarog issuing an order like this recently. It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's missing parts.
So this is our
And those
culprit.
tracks and metal scratches we noticed earlier.
Doesn't appear to be a human. It does have a square head, but it doesn't look like a criminal. Remotely controlling a robot to steal parts. What an ingenious criminal. God, these are both really funny. You know, it doesn't look like it's shaped like a friend.
Yes. This robot model probably doesn't have any kind of metal weapon. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Bellabob creation. It looks like it's been welded together from random scrap metal materials. Huh. It appears to have a small mechanical arm.
To wield a small mechanical knife to shiv its victims.
It's noticed us.
Don't worry, Clara, I got you.
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
Oh my god, it can talk, kill it! Don't hit me, I surrender. Clara, do you speak robot?
I don't understand understand what it's saying, but it doesn't appear to be trying
Yeah, I'm not gonna look
flee
that
or
pathetic in front of
attack
Clara.
us.
Like, I'll fuck around with her, but I'm not gonna, like, put her in danger or anything.
It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt.
Oh, if it's human, I want to hurt it more, to be honest. Fuck
Is
people.
it trying to say, please don't hurt me, humans?
Nah, I can't figure it out. Maybe I'll smack it a few times.
Parts. Rivet. Need. Repair. Need. Town.
Need town?
Parts. Need. 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 Hurt. Don't.
Man, this robot is really needy about going to town on someone. Like, my
It
god.
appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand it. It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging us not to hurt it.
You see, Clara, the thing here is showing compassion is a mistake. We need to put it down before it starts an uprising.
I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before. What happened to it?
Must return. My patience is limited. Charge! I do kind of want to kill it just out of spite. Okay, we won't hurt it. Must return the
Although
parts.
this
I'm
small
gonna
robot
be
appears
responsible.
To want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying.
Oh, she
either.
called it a little guy. Okay, I don't want to hurt it too bad. It is kind of shaped like a friend.
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop. Chase. Don't.
It's running away. No, we can't let it escape. It still has the vagrant's part.
I'm telling you, the vagrant's behind this
what
all
should
along.
we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. I'll figure out a way to repair it later.
Aw, he's too good for this world. No wonder Svarog defied his programming to protect it.
Hurt. Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer. Sorry. Parts. Sorry.
Anyway, Ciela, absolutely demolish it. Everything you've got.
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer.
Well,
Pain. No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Hurt. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Ouch. Pain. Sorry.
hey,
Why?
question to this thing. What's its favorite video game? Or what's its favorite board game?
Sorry.
Well, it just said it.
Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
It's your favorite board game, little buddy. But yeah, I do feel a little bad. Even I feel a little bad for that one. Like a little bit, you know?
It seems to have stopped working.
Well, Clara, you just watched the life leave something's eyes. Say goodbye to your innocence. Was it saying... Was it hurt? Like, did it feel pain?
Yes, but why?
Who the fuck designs a robot to feel pain?
I feel bad about this.
Honestly, me too, and that's a weird feeling for me. I'm not used to feeling bad about anything.
I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it.
It's just like little little spikies around her eyes. It's kind of cute.
And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
Mr. Svarog can fix anything, except his broken marriage. Is there a Mrs. Svarog? Just saying. Svarog finally in the quest? Hell yeah. Alright, robo-fuckers, get ready. He's gonna talk.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
All the robo-fuckers in chat like, like fainting. He talked.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves.
Yep, definitely broken.
This paint job and these custom parts, and the way the parts are attached, it's all quite strange. But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord.
Interesting.
Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design
It's
like this before.
It really sounds like she's trying to describe it in a way that isn't mean. Like, yeah, no, that, like, painting you did is really, unique. Yeah, that's the word we'll use. It's unique. And, like, whoever the fuck put this thing together had no idea what the hell they were doing. How does this thing even function?
It really seems seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not. Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
But if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself?
God, he is just stanced up over here. He has not moved a muscle. I mean, he doesn't have any muscles to move. This is somewhat lax definition of pets. What is a robot pet? I think I've heard the term robot pet before. It's a very lax definition.
I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets.
That's actually kind of adorable, I'm not even gonna lie.
Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades.
Yeah, back where I'm from, we just called it neutering.
Pets like
And
that
spading.
are pretty rare, but some of the folks
Or was
who
it
have them
spaying?
have formed
Whatever.
a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle.
Oh god, are we gonna get a Pokemon minigame in this one too? Where it's like you get the robots and you make them fight?
If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade.
That's kind of interesting. Actually kind of sounds interesting.
That's not the word I'd use. I guess most people only see robots as tools. I'll try not to hold it against
I didn't say it was a
you.
good thing. I said it's interesting.
I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot.
Man, I feel like I'm saying everything wrong to Clara.
This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Maybe that was the
Assessment of the
point.
robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%.
Okay, I said only 1.8% of it is damaged, or only 1.8% of it is actually intact.
The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
And give it an
You
upgrade.
can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right?
Maybe just find like a shell or something. I'll go and strip them from the other rope. Where can we buy one?
I'm not sure if any. There must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone calls it a graveyard, but there are actually lots of useful parts buried there.
Yeah, that sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, big sister?
She said the thing! Leave it to me! I'm an expert at
Really?
scavenging.
You could have what it takes to be a prospector.
I don't know why she only said big sister that one time. Like, I thought it was like, oh, they're not gonna have her say it because they have to record the dialogue of her saying it multiple times. But no, they
Then
just had her say it and then she
I'll
didn't
trust
say it. What
this
the
task
fuck?
to you, big sister.
And then she said it again! What the fuck? It was big sister, no talking, big sister. Wouldn't it make more sense to be big sister, and then not say anything when she says her name? Maybe that was like a mix up in the
Look for Toby
dialogue.
at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard. Just follow Toby.
I can't even imagine what her face looked like. It's like he's crude, just like side eyes, like brow furrowed, and just disappointment at Toby. God, fucking Toby. Like, I guess he's useful for something. Now let's go find Toby. Toby continued right now. Or we got Toby determined. As in, what is about to happen is to be Toby determined. Tell I like dumb puns. I really like dumb puns. What do you mean, little? He looks like every other fucking
Yes,
traffic
Miss
cone.
Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you.
And he sounds super nice and British. Clara described you as primitive. Nah, I'm not gonna snitch on Clara.
Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down the path.
Anyone else I'd snitch on him. Clara, no. She's cool.
Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times. Then clockwise by 270 degrees.
Got it. Easy. This is counterclockwise, right? Okay, I think that was 10 times. Ooh, barrel. Bye. Can't catch me, gay thoughts. I think I have to kill these things.
Let's be friends.
Well, sorry about those little ones.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, that's why you don't mess with Seela.
I'll end your misery.
My turn.
I'm so sorry, little one. Oh, no, there's more. Poor babies.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you
This
from
one's
your
gonna extra
disappear
die.
among the sea
Oh,
of
I feel bad
butterflies.
about this one.
Illusions of the past.
Yeah, you feel bad about that one. You never feel good about it. Ooh, barrel. Anyway, my bad feelings on. I hit a barrel. Come on. Oh, and I gotta kill this too. Why? Why must I kill them all?
Welcome, customers.
Robot, we are friends. I'm trying to save one of your fellows. Don't make me do this. They're gonna make
I'll
me do
end your
this.
misery.
The traffic light means stop.
Gotta try
But
hard.
please
some
stop
watch
fighting.
This awesome move.
That was a very awesome move indeed, March.
Who invited you? Let's be friends.
A little smack.
Who's
Pop.
next?
Bam. Easy enough. It really sucks. I'm kind of getting back in my groove for streaming, and it's like, oh, now I'm not going to stream for like 4 or 5 days. Time to investigate this Gundam.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage during a battle with another robot pet.
You could say
which
its
caused the
situation is rather
chainsaw's
dire.
full-tanked burst.
Oh wait, I thought of that the second he said Dire Wolf. I was just finding a good moment to cut in.
Robot
I didn't
pet
find one.
battles sound a little frightening.
Dialogue!
The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
I'm very upset about this. Look at my face. Look at how upset I am.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight.
I want fan art of Stell riding on top of one of these traffic cone things. It sounds really cute. You can like attach a trash can to it, because it kind of looks like a trash can a
You
little
have
bit.
exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Bellabog traffic laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
No. Speed is the top priority. If Seal is anything to go by. Alright, time to watch a
I'll
motherfucker
free
die.
you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, he real dead.
1,000 wonders to raid.
And now the rest of them are very dead.
I'll end
Now
your
she's
misery.
juiced up. And yeah, she just had like 5 turns in a row. Jesus Christ.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Yeah, that guy's sharp scythe needs targets. Right, time to
We have
investigate.
arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine.
Hey, you really can't beetle that, can you?
This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
Man, a lot of these fucking burned it up.
That is such
Horrifically.
an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition, so I'll bring it with me.
Alright, time to strip
Your
him.
trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons.
I feel like enemies and automatons is the big one here.
Your trip has
Automatons.
concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby.
Honestly, Toby's alright. I'm alright with Toby. Have you seen Robots Molt? Maybe.
A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Never mind, fuck you, Toby. You're that motherfucker at the end of the Uber is like, hey, leave 5 stars. After, like, literally doing nothing. Just being like, hey, leave a 5-star. Like, that motherfucker. Never mind, fuck you, Toby. You're now no longer cool. Hey, Perkins. I was about streaming too long tonight. I'm gonna get tired. And I have a lot of prep still to do tonight. Like, I gotta get my house cleaned up because my friend is staying over. I gotta pack a little bit. I'm not all rushing to do it tomorrow.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
Oh, look, it's Farog being a dad.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine.
Clara, you have a 10% decrease in efficiency when you work while you are, as the kids say, grumpy wumpy.
Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell?
I mean, yeah, he kindly donated this one after he told me he made me give him a 5-star review. Would have given it anyway if he just force it.
This shell. It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's, but it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I
No
finished
problem.
extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell.
Sure, this is gonna go fine. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, you telling me they didn't animate this whole building a robot sequence?
Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job.
Oh no, the traffic light is spreading.
But what I just did, is it any different from those pet upgrades that the vagrants performed?
I mean, you didn't do it to make it, like, kill other ones.
Not compatible. Incompatible.
Huh? It's making a strange sound.
Yeah, no, it's, like, really odd.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible.
I think it might not be compatible with this firmware, Clara.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Alright, let's go,
Big
Sphero.
sister, watch out! It's out of control.
I got it. Easy peasy.
Welcome, customers. Incompatible.
Sorry, bud, gotta put you down.
Incompatible.
Any more dialogue? Nope, okay.
Disappear among the sea of
Time to
butterflies.
disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past.
Yeah, it fucking died. Thank you, Sela.
Terminate.
Like, kill me.
Phew. That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Sister acted fast. Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
Yeah, I think there was, sweetie.
Troubleshooting.
Oh my god, Sphero.
Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically. The current issue has been resolved. Risk level low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle. That's great, but I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests should take a few days. Hopefully, it'll be all back to normal by then.
Wait, so did we literally just fix this thing by smacking it until it worked?
I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, Big Sister? I need to look into something. I may require your assistance.
No problem, hon. See you tomorrow, Claire.
Thank you, Big Sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed. Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Sphero is partial to Sphero Jr.
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby, Abigail, Ada, Addison.
I should come back to Clara later.
I just want to talk to Clara, to fucking Sphero, and he's still just listing names. Like, he just keeps going. Like, hey, like, Benjamin. I don't know any more B names. Fuck. Clark. Cindy. Lucy. Zachary. Zacchaeus. Like, he just keeps listing them. Hey, little guy.
Looks like it hasn't gone back to normal yet. I should come back later.
Man, Stell, how are you talking out of Sela? That's weird. Hey, little guy. Anyway, I guess that's the end of Clara's quest for now. Oh, also, I got this funny message from Asta earlier I forgot about. Are you going to the Xianxiao Lofu? I know the express is there to carry out Trail's mission, but there's a question about the Xianxiao I'd like to ask. The Foxy and Beauty on lunch. I am incredibly interested in this. I want to talk to hot Foxians in my area. I'm not recommending it to you. You misunderstand. The story starts from a certain staff member. Oh, I'm not saying the researcher is a Foxian beauty. Man, you got my hopes up. This is too confusing. Let's meet in Mercer to talk when you have time. Can you come back to Space Station and have a chat with me face to face? I only care about the Foxian beauty. Let's meet and talk more. I need to know about the Foxian beauty. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Look at this perfection. Look at her. Look at this.
Cool it.
That is beauty right there. Yeah, one more for the road.
Cool it.
Now she's all juiced up. Yeah, this one, I'm kind of interested to see this one, honestly. But I have a feeling these aren't voiced, so, and, I mean, I was also going to do Natasha. We can do Natasha. Because I have some deep emotional wounds that can only be healed by the soft touch of a hug filled with booba. Miss Natasha! Hi. Explanation to make progress and journey to be free of pain. Accident and panic, just leave it to the doctor. Need any help, Dr. Natasha? And now the voice acting kicks in.
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with.
You having any mating related troubles? Because I would definitely be okay helping out with that, you know, like maybe just a little lonely, you know, I can help with that, you know. You just want someone to cuddle with in bed or fucking sit on the couch and watch Netflix. I don't fucking care.
According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
Chymus? No, I haven't heard of Chymus. Sounds interesting.
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that.
Very ill. You could say that this society is full of ill tidings.
I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder.
Yeah, no, my puns are the fucking worst.
The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
I'm sending you undercover. Now bend over and pretend to have AIDS. Am I making... Got it. You want me to go undercover?
It sounds dangerous. But what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to.
Okay, so I think I figured out how the character stories work, where it's like you do like part of it, and then it's like, oh, you gotta wait 24 hours, and they'll send you a text.
If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines.
I'll do more than not just sit on the sidelines. I'll bring out the grenade launcher.
Can I entrust you with this task?
Yes, ma'am. Would I ever refuse you, Miss Natasha?
You're as considerate as always.
Only to you, honey.
This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care.
I would love some tender quality care from you, Miss Natasha.
Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Oh, there's a couple things you could do. Okay, I need to stop being so horny, but it's so hard. Like, look at her. It's so hard to not be horny. Okay. Same dialogue as before, that's fine. Oh, it's near Bold. Oh, shit. Wrong thing. There we go. And that's the wrong bit. Just opening the map through that. I meant to teleport to the fight club. Anyway, just because I'm here, fuck you, Scott. Moving on. What's up, dude?
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
I mean, if that's what you call me giving her pipe, yeah, sure. Who's Natasha?
Don't play dumb. I might be sick, but my eyes still work.
No, they don't. You're blind.
Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right?
Correct, and she told me to make sure you're not allowed to say no, pulls out the bat with ill intent.
What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
I mean, yeah, but you could have slightly more life if you go.
Of course not. I read it in a book.
Oh.
Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through.
Oh, he found WebMD. Oh, honey.
People in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine.
It's nothing to do with you joining that, then.
Mutual aid, what now? What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
Dude, Natasha's so fucking nice. Holy shit. If every doctor was like this, I wouldn't fucking hate doctors. Appearances are more important than... Like, dude, like, you're gonna die.
You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Dude, have you looked at Natasha? Yeah, I don't fucking believe you.
What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself.
Yeah, he grew his stuff in the backyard. You know? Anyway, who's this
Natasha's
fucker?
brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown.
What you're saying is he doesn't have massive mommy milkers, therefore he is inherently a worse doctor.
I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I think I don't want to. I heard that he passed away. I should keep my...
Sure.
I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
I don't believe it for a second. You believe that
It's
shit?
just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that.
There's no fucking way.
Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor.
Hey.
I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
I have a feeling he's not going to show up. And now I'm Sela.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues.
Honestly, understandable. I've done the same.
I should find another patient to talk to.
Man, I wonder if I'll have the patience to keep this quest up. Save me,
What
elderly
was that?
patient.
Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled.
Okay, here, let me try again. I wonder if I'll have the patience for this. God, that is going to be fucking terrible in editing. As you're not going to your follow-up visit.
Follow-up visit? Is that what you're asking about?
No, I'm asking about my puns. What do you think it is?
Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup.
Very thorough. A happy ending, too.
But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Well, even if they could cure me, I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. No, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Bish, fucking live. Like, God, what is wrong with these people? Like, if you could live longer, take it. Even if it's just a minute. You should... where health
Not
is
for
concerned.
youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough.
Based, but also, like, really stupid.
Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back.
Aw, he didn't want her to see him die. Aw.
He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool.
Yeah, no, kind of based.
I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
You don't have, like, children, grandchildren, a neighbor you kind of like? I don't know. I mean, I don't care, but, like, I know what I'm saying. I really don't care, but Natasha cares. She's actually
Not
nice.
wrong, I suppose. That girl certainly spares me no effort. But I always feel like I'm a burden to her. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible.
I heard of the Mutual Aid Society.
Virtual who?
The virtual YouTubers, what?
All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout?
Yes.
No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Well, that's kind of
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Next. Suspicious patient. Hey, guys. He's sus. Get it? Because it's like a mogus. Funny joke. Kill me.
Why haven't
Anyway.
I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
Oh my god, he's British. What makes you say
Who else
that?
would care about people like me?
Dude, it's kind of fucked, man.
I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people.
I'm through Xenota.
So you had a dispute with her. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic, no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out.
Dickhead, she's trying her best. God damn.
Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking.
God fuck, dude.
Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
How do you feel about gambling, kid?
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early.
Damn.
Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why?
Way to gamble with their life.
You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all.
I mean, I can respect the gambling.
People like
Gambling is
us,
very fun. I think
a
I'm playing
slow
this
and
shit.
torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter.
I understand the emotion there.
Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
Actually, that is an excellent question. Why are you talking about? What have I done? Where do you get this wonder medicine?
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine?
I wonder about that.
Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
Ah, yes, I see. But sir, you've made one mistake. You told me a rule. But rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, take this. It's the address. Final warning. Do not reveal this information to
That get me
Natasha.
so bad. That was such a bad joke.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
No, I'm telling Miss Natasha. Fuck it. That's the worst that could happen. I wonder if I can buy anything cool with shield. I want to buy. Oh, I have a lot of shield. Holy shit. Well, that was a lot of shield. God, how much shield do you need to max out that shop? Jesus. Ah, the dumpsters, my beloved. It's been so long. God, I can't wait till they bring the trash to me back. Like, we're gonna, like, 2 or 3 worlds down. It's just gonna be randomly infatuated with trash cans again. I'm calling it. I think if we tell her, we're definitely gonna get into a scrap. But we can't choose now. And I found out about the Mutual Aid Society.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients?
Yeah, no, I wonder how that's all
Any
going for 'em.
organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
More like immutual gaining of money. Yeah. You wanted to keep it a secret.
I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me.
I wonder they didn't tell me about their mutual aids.
Thank you. Those patients weren't exactly singing my praises. Thank you for having faith in me.
I'll always have faith in you, Dr. Natasha. Can I have a hug, please?
If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say.
Okay. Hello, calm patient.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor. That's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine.
Oh, he used people as like fucking guinea pigs. Like, he'd just send out the free medicine and then he'd ask them all these detailed questions as in like, hey, like, he wants to know like how it worked on them. He doesn't care that it made them better. He cares about the results.
The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked. Also, what the hell was that line reading?
Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
I mean, who can say? But like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine?
I mean, you could, but I have a feeling you'd get upset.
I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor.
He deserved mad scientist at best.
He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
I don't know, maybe. Depends. I miss. I'm finished talking with patience.
I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him.
Well, I know he's your brother.
Things he's done in the underworld.
I realize you got an ass cut out on that coat.
It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
I think he's insane. I mean, kind of tough. I mean, I've heard 2 people say he was cool. I've heard 2 people say he sucked. I mean, if he's just like throwing pills at people, that's not exactly great. I've had a doctor like that before. It was not nice.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Yes, ma'am. God, Sela is tiny compared to Stella. Like, Stella's big. Keep forgetting that. I'm used to like Lumine being like the size of like half a walnut. Oh, how convenient. They're just right here. Hi, Or you glad to see me, Miss Lonely Woman? I think she is.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Dr. Natasha.
And who am I?
Dr.
Where's my
Natasha.
husband? And where's my child?
I don't know.
Where are they? You know where they are?
I'm afraid not. Are you okay?
No. They don't know. Nobody knows.
Where did they go?
Oh, this is just sad.
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain.
Alright, thank you, random old lady I can't see.
That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away.
It definitely had nothing to do with me and me witch magic. I'm not a witch, I'm just a regular kind old lady. That made her become like this?
Yes. Before her family passed away, she was a carefree young woman.
Ah, she was so carefree, but now she's full of pain and angst. And I definitely don't drain it into my cauldron to make elixirs and
Her
regents.
husband and child caught a mysterious illness. The symptoms weren't grave, but their livelihood was certainly impacted. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine.
I wonder about that.
Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it?
It's not like I cursed or hexed them or something so they'd be sick and then get the wonder medicine. What the fuck is this accent? It's not like I made it deteriorate so I could collect their bones for my bone stash.
The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other.
And I definitely don't keep their souls in this crystal skull in my back pocket. And it is definitely not the beginnings of a phylactery. I'm not a witch.
From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Just sounds like poison.
And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. And they chose to roll the dice.
They used to roll the dice. Feel my take. I'm not the only one who thought that, right?
Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
But not if I have anything to say about it. I'll drain her till she's dry for my definitely not witch spells. I'm not a witch. That is just such a witch voice. Anyway, Miss Natasha, I'm back. I met the scary witch lady. Tadaima.
Did you speak to her?
God, those thighs. Holy shit.
By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
And it's a wonder it's on shelves. Saying that stuff are devils. They're the devils of the island. They must be exterminated.
Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity.
Man, if only we could be immune to Activision Blizzard. If only, am I right?
But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects.
I wonder if part of the crucial
Tampering
ingredient
with the
was
human
stolen
immune
breast
system
milk.
carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Hey, did you try human breast milk? I think that might be the solution. But you have to steal it first. Otherwise, it doesn't keep away Blizzard.
As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground.
Oh, that's really fucked up. Goddamn. And
Naturally,
then...
his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strived to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
It's hard to believe he was your brother.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subject. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans.
It was like a band-aid on a gunshot wound.
The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
And then we're gonna fucking burn it. Somebody has to do the right thing.
Thank you.
Right thing is to support Miss Natasha with all your heart and soul.
This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that.
Okay, but like, question, did you kill your brother?
Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Because like, there's that one guy who said there was the rumor you killed your brother. I'm curious. Okay. She'll tell me at some point. I believe her. To Rivet Town. How riveting. Get it? They don't stop, folks, and they don't get any better. No, that was quick.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
The fuck you sound like Scout from TF2. Hand over the wonder medicine.
Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up?
No, this is a kneecapping.
Wait a minute,
Bend
you're
over.
that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right?
Yeah, what can I say? Places are meant to be broken.
Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Oh, you don't know who I have on my side, bucko. Oh, this is cute.
1,000 wonders to rate minus one.
And she gives you a little boosty, and then another boosty.
What a headache.
And now watch these fuckers die.
I'll
Hey, wanna watch someone die? Just real quick. God, she's
A sharp
ridiculous.
side needs targets.
You know the fucked part is? Apparently she was even more broken in the closed beta test. And is in the Mutual Aid side he was talking about. Suddenly hear footsteps behind you.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
And I didn't take you for a motherfucker who sells people fucked up medicine. Just passing through.
Oh, just passing through. And our guards decided to just beat themselves into submission, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, they started arguing about who they thought Best Girl was. One said Kafka, one said Natasha. They got real heated about it, and the fists just started flying, man. I tried to stop them, but, like, I agreed with one of them. I wasn't gonna get in the way.
You
Justice.
listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that?
Yes, very.
Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine, only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you.
Hey, I have plenty of shame. Sometimes.
The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me?
Natasha would never give up on a patient.
Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you?
Yeah, you know what else is bent? You get bent.
Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity.
God, he's getting grisly.
Men, seize the medicine thief.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go great. Looks like two more guys are gonna beat themselves into submission.
I'll free you
watch.
from your
Look,
chains. Disappear
this
among
thing
the
beat
sea of
itself up.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And then this one beat itself up.
Don't mess with me.
This one beat itself up.
I'll
And this one beat itself up. Oh wait, hang on. And this one beat itself up.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Because it's fucking unethical, you dickhead.
Moneymaker?
Oh shit.
So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
Yep. Oh no, you made Natasha
What are you
angry.
doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
I'm ready for her to just pick up that bear, like pull off the head. There's like a fucking shiv in its neck or something. She just stabs him in the ribs.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later.
And my middle name happens to be Trouble. That's right, it's Natasha Trouble something.
I have a responsibility
I don't think she has a
to
last
protect
name.
the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
I'd say this is a bit more like Natasha from Honkai Impact 3rd. Like the one with like the flaming bow and shit.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
I'll say one good way to start, remove the sickness that's you and your bullshit.
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
Hon, you shouldn't blame yourself for everything.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment.
She's tenacious.
Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families.
No problem, Natasha. Anything for you.
I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
I'm sure they'll have the patience to listen to you. Now, where's this fucker? I want to give him one of those, Miss Natasha.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Take it in turns,
It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
I'm sure they're all saying nice things.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Yeah, about to be asking where your fucking kneecaps are. You say shit like that to her again. I'll whip out the goddamn bat, you motherfucker.
Man, please, think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment.
I trust Natasha with anything.
I will
Look at her.
find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Yeah, that decided to live down here and help you motherfuckers out of the kindness of her heart.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
Yeah, Grandma's right.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash.
Okay, can I bat him to death yet?
I'm out of here.
That motherfucker's face is meant to be broken. Oh look, she's like mildly disappointed. Look at her. Not quite sad. Okay, now she's sad. Okay, Miss Natasha, you did the right thing. God, I read this line. Nat.
Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing.
Uncomfortable again is not being able to bludgeon that guy. I like to straighten. Yeah, let's go. Get some fire in there, kiddo.
Don't let your emotions get the better of you. If I were in his shoes, I might well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts.
But you know, like, you know what would really help if I could just knock his teeth in a little bit.
Leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left.
I'm just saying, he'd be crawling back to you if he needed all his teeth put back in.
Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story.
Cool, I'm actually really interested in this.
If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, what's your cup size? Not just kidding. I already knew that.
No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been.
Interesting.
I actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a sister. That is, while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession.
You're saying a lot of the medical lot in this. What kind of person was he?
He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive. Like a completely different person.
Oh, like hyper-fixating. I get that.
Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way.
You knew this medicine was his
I
work.
didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you.
So did he really pass away?
That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains.
I mean, it's not a bad wish. Do you share?
To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. But I do admire that vision and perseverance. I always chose to believe him, ever since I was a kid. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research, but I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way.
He's changed him, like into a dire
During
wolf.
his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated
Did he start fucking with the corrosion?
He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subject. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman.
He was incredibly angry. You have no idea. He lost his last shred of humanity.
And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one.
I mean, I can't blame her for that. Like, it was basically your brother.
When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath.
We burned him alive.
This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment.
He sent him to Shadow Realm. It's not particularly harsh.
Looking back, it wasn't. He deserved much worse. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since.
Damn.
Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know.
This one was way sadder than I thought it was. This would be like, oh, some like mommy milkies and like nice stuff. But no, it's like just, oh yeah, fucked up doctors, just horrific medical trials, just Natasha's grief. Like, God,
Let's call
fuck.
it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
God, fuck, dude. Origin of the medicine complete. Nice. Okay, nothing else there. Yep. Let's see. You know what? Let's go do that Asta one real quick. Let's go.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Hey, fuck you, man. What do you got? How about this thing? How about a spear? Hello, Asta.
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
Oh, I think I might have triggered her like talkie quest.
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls.
He's not even wearing the tracking collar I welded onto him. How did he get it off?
All the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Check the surveillance cameras.
Of course. I didn't see him.
Maybe he's just jerking off. He wanted some
Parts of the
privacy.
surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. It usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages.
Simp.
I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
He's gonna go into the mirror world and face his shadow or whatever. And his last week are pretty odd too. I think guys his age do tend to write like this.
But he's never written poetry before. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans.
I mean, fair.
I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
I think they're thinking he's like trying to set something up for her or something. Guys his age just needs some alone time sometimes.
Why are you acting like those security department idiots? Stop fooling around and help me.
I genuinely think he's just like fucking around.
Have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Peppy?
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends.
Oh, that little like, since he was a puppy.
Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
And they get. Am I still needed?
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together. Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Aw. Yeah, no, this is definitely the talkie quest. Oops. I can do the other one later. Yeah, I'll do her talkie quest. That's fine. Hello, Peppy. Come. Oh, look at his little waddle. Look at him go. This way. You can turn. Nope. Found like a baconator or something.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy?
Woof.
Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Oh, is he a ladies' man? He said his name was Capote.
He probably should have been named Casanova. Well, I've gotten used to saying it anyway.
Isn't that like a compliment, technically?
Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest.
Is that actually a real contest?
It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Got it. Don't worry, Peppy. We got this, bud. Oh, listen to him. Aw, Peppy. Ah, he starts panting.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Okay, yeah, I hate him already.
Master Capote thinks about me.
Look skeptical, let's
Oh,
go.
it's you. Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
I mean, I do like thinking about Mommy Kafka. You listen to Capote for a long time, thus gradually forgetting what you're going to ask. So boring.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Look skeptical.
Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart.
Okay, so.
The Antimatter Legion barely... Oh? Still...
Oh, do I have to
the
fucking...
Antimatter Legion...
Nope. Fuck you. I
The
refuse.
Antimatter Legion...
I refuse.
The Antimatter Legion... Oh? The Antimatter Legion... Oh?
I do it enough, I
The
might get an
Antimatter
achievement or
Legion.
something, who knows.
Oh? The Antimatter Legion... Oh?
Fuck
The
you.
Antimatter Legion...
Fine, fuck it.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. Such is the power of my rhetoric. Agree?
Fuck it, tell me about Arlen. God.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location...
He's one with the stars, I don't
forgive
know.
me, but I cannot tell.
Okay, after all this, I'm breaking his kneecaps.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Oh my god.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illuminate.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway, regrettably, I already swore on my...
Spare no effort.
Seems like you already know what kind... Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. Answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult.
I get it, he's trying to get with Asta,
Can't
understandable.
even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more. No more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
Oh, time to beat it out of him.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself.
I gotta be true to me or this bad is coming out.
So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
That meeting you're gonna be having is my fist in your face, bitch.
I can't let him get away like
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process.
It's very strict.
I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed.
Stop
on Master Capote!
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
I think he cares about a better paycheck,
Even
though.
if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the
Indeed. Yeah, how could you think up something so terrible? You're not just law. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slow.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
Yeah, by Master Capote's fan club was through a frustratingly long lecture that's gradually forgetting what you're going to ask. Can I just beat them all with my bat now?
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
The cringe is strong in this one. Their cringe is too powerful. It's like watching Chudibyo all over again.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions.
I reflected on something.
Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough...
I can't let him get away like...
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me.
I mean, I have one of her puppets. I could bring it out.
Do not threaten to kill me while you're at it. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
I mean, that can be arranged. I will unsheath the bat.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
God, gag me.
Said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly...
Well.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the...
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
Oh my god.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
I'm the one who needs to be sighing
You're
here,
on the
dude.
same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new...
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
God damn it, he's a fucking swimsuit calendar. Master Capote's fan reply card, Master Capote's Life Wiki. Contained in these. Contains Captain Capote's autograph. As it's not an intrusion of privacy. Wiki says they and sell the saying, so the recent version is Illumination. God, kill me. Hi, Asta, you owe me so much after that. Oh my god. That was so cringe. We got plenty of clues. I just want to talk about hot fox girls, but no, I gotta help you find baby boy.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
She wants him to stay pure. Look at the materials.
Yeah, I guess that's our
I'm
starting
not gonna
point.
admit he has anything to him. No, fuck him. Let's look at the limitation snapshot.
Candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autograph. There's a figure that's not so. Arlen did go to see Professor.
Read the fan reply card.
Handwriting looks familiar. Is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure.
Ugh.
Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote.
Yeah, no, I hate him too. As I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be capote, like the thing matadors use. Yes, I've played SMT, that's why I know that.
Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently.
That's cringe.
Is this?
Following is a transcript of recording. Come on, Captain Riley, you have to get into the role. I'm sorry, Professor. I just can't think of you as an overbearing boss. Close your eyes and try to feel it. After all, this is your trial of the heart. Listen to my instructions and let's try again. Arlen, come to my office. Time waits for no one, and every minute of my time is precious. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm coming over right away. Wrong! Big mistake. Captain Arlen, you can't just be so submissive. To ask for something beyond the scope of your work, would you also take off immediately like you just did? Oh dear. You want to learn how to handle an overbearing boss. It looks like your heart is going to have to put in some serious training. We have enough clues.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss.
Asta, I think you pushed him away.
So that's how Arlen sees me.
Damn. Maybe it isn't about
I
you.
need to talk to him. Let's hurry up
I
and
mean, it
find
could
him.
not be about you.
Peppy, it's your turn again.
Woof. Where's Peppy? Where is Peppy? Peppy. I'm pepped up and ready for Peppy. Teleport? See, that fixes it? I don't know. Where's Peppy? Where the fuck is the dog? Oh, book. Neat. Did I break the game or something? What the hell? Where's the dog? Where the goddamn dog? Peppy. Asta, fix your dog. It broke. I better leave you alone. Nothing there about Peppy. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm in the wrong spot. That's where the dog doing. Alright, come on, Peppy. He's just hiding out where, like, Kafka started her mission or whatever. Oh, that's a big dude.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff.
Let's say that looked like Dan. What's he doing here?
There are still remnants of the antimatter.
Oh, time for murder.
Let's be friends. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You're about to be an illusion when I'm done with you.
I'll end your misery.
Easy. Hey, Dan.
What are you doing here? Then be careful. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the speed.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
You saw Arlen?
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Damn.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
I mean, that's just the human condition. You can't just stay still forever, man.
Trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
Damn. Dude needs a break.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
Also, he's talking with my wife? What the fuck?
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
But she doesn't know how to fucking fight. She doesn't
Not
shoot an arrow.
correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
You subjected him to being March's manslave? That's really fucked up, dude.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty...
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol.
Interesting.
That's all.
Did Arlen leave anything with
He
you?
gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
Oh, cool. Why'd he just pass that out to you?
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
And you know Arlen was such a superstar. Of the mirror. Did Arlen mention what that meant?
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it.
Fair.
Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
Makes sense. Know what why Arlen's doing this shit?
He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
God damn it, Dan. Be more inquisitive.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
Maybe you're too busy having a bat shoved in your face. Wait, what? Bonk.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
He's such a fucking shad, bro. These guys are cringe.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Broken ceiling tile, footprint, Arlen's ID pass. Hi, Peppy. I can't talk to Don no more. I asked him.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss?
It might not be you.
I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Maybe he doesn't mind.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
His ID pass.
There's a photo of Peppy on the pass.
Oh, wait, at least now he didn't hate Peppy.
I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but was that giving him too much extra pressure? Oh, maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
Or he just thinks your dog is cute, because it kind of is. Like, I don't even like dogs that much. That dog's adorable. The broken tile.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
Damn. Based.
It's Arlen's shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him.
Oh, yeah, right. She's Mona, but has money.
Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Maybe he's like Clara and just likes barefooting it. Let's skip the clues for now.
We need to find Peppy.
Go, Peppy. Go, doggo. Take me to my wife, Peppy. Come on, you can do it.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her.
Damn. I mean, I can do that.
Is he really using scent to track?
He's just smart. Nothing wrong with it. March!
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
March, I thought we had something special. Nice of you to acknowledge the canine before me.
He's a new face and you're not.
Damn! That one hurt.
This little guy looks familiar. Are you Arlen's Peppy? Oh, I'm sorry. Your master isn't here. He's gone off to investigate.
You mentioned anything about a
He
trial?
kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something.
I mean, yeah, he puts up with you.
Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
You two
We
split
were
up.
investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself.
How's he learning how to henshin a
Tell he was
go-go?
giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing, but when he heard that, he said Mr. Donhung was right, and then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks.
Not a tough guy
Come
walk.
to think of it, maybe I should
Imagine
have
Arla
left
doing
him
like the
alone.
fucking JoJo walk
Take me
from
with
part
you if
3.
you're going after him.
Hell yeah, more March. Arlen's back as he heads to the suspicious crystal of his own to investigate. Determination of steps is obvious. But there's definitely a bear amongst horses. His figure is so cool. He certainly is a bear amongst horses. Over here to the supply zone. I'm to zone this supply and apply this zone. Oh, just fragmentum crystals.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear.
Yep.
Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Sure, he's fine. Let's try over here. Oh, whoops. Hey, there's Arlen. What's up, dude?
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here?
I forgot what he sounded like.
I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Oh, time to order it.
We're in trouble
See you
now.
later. You're up.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. 1,000 wonders to raise you.
Fight its one!
God, Tingyan is so good.
Who's next? I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Jesus.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Alright, Arlen, what's up, dude?
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen, I...
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
Do you have like a fucking Omnitrix strap there? Why the fuck did that look like that?
I'm sorry.
Aw.
Huh?
He's
all
so
my
confused.
fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress.
I'm sorry for making you walk my cute doggo.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
Aw.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen,
Huh?
you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through.
I told you it wasn't about
If you
you.
can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
The evidence is...
Firstly, your trial of... And the evidence is...
Take that!
Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0.
This feels like some Ace Attorney shit right here. Like, take that, present the
This
evidence.
transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here.
The content is the key. The incontinence.
I am the source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did
Oh,
ask
sure, he
him
has a
some
ponytail.
things,
Cool.
but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology?
Like, please, I don't want to pressure you into accepting it, but please take it.
I'll just have to show you more evidence.
Stell, present the evidence.
We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and I'm so sorry, Arlen.
Miss, I really don't.
He's just like, ma'am, please.
Hold it. I have evidence.
Hold it. This one? Take that!
Ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
You definitely broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is...
Let's see what else we got. Footprint. Yeah, feet.
This footprint. I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. This is undoubtedly your footprint.
I gave you too much pressure by making you wear shoes. I'm sorry.
I can tell a lot from the details, such as, you used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure, so you stomped.
I should have picked the wrong decision for all of these. This is so
You
good.
can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
This is so much better because March is here too. I love it. Peppy.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it? Huh? There's a very important photo on it.
Is Peppy.
Photo of Peppy.
Oh my god.
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so I
like your dog. He's cute.
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself.
Someone's definitely convinced themselves here.
The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
So she's gonna fucking cry.
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
She's actually crying.
Exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
Okay, I'm kind of glad I actually did this. This one's really funny.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think?
It's God, she is Olympic long jump champion over here because she's jumping to so many conclusions.
Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's with I really like taking Peppy out to play.
I like throwing the disc. It's cute.
Asta, I don't think Arlen is upset.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he...
What? Arlen wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress?
I guess.
Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
I mean, yeah, true. She does make me laugh.
Guess I made the right decision after all.
Don Hung was
What
right.
did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
March, honey, this is Don we're talking about. He roasted the hell out of
All
you.
I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology. But Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this.
Oh, the photo.
Didn't I take that photo?
Yes, you did, March.
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battle. When I saw this photo, and I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job.
Yeah, you just pay him more. People won't do anything for money.
Forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
I knew it was fucking Herta. The second it was like demanding boss, like, yep, Herta.
What?
I knew it.
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
Understandable, really.
Whether it's helping her test some new specimen or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
I told you it wasn't you, Asta.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yeah, that would be it. Take some Herculean training. She's gonna you're gonna kudu you into like next week if you two.
I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
The river of the heart of the mirror of the self.
There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Charles really made. I'm just reading it. Charles really made her worry.
Sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
Yeah, you could have just sent back a quick, "Hey, doing my job." That would have made her way less worried.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
Milady tips his fedora.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions.
Hey, you shouldn't have any misunderstandings. Like me and March, we understand each other perfectly. Know each other more. You better need to start saying what you're thinking. You both need to use your brains more. You need to just talk more.
See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
Exactly, because we're wife partners. Anyways, Don Hung was right.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even...
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Holodisc with Peppy, please.
It would be really cute. An unexpected turn of events. The dawn after the dusk. Let's go and visit the Express. You make her us Arlen. Yo, that's how that works? Huh? Peppy. Aw. Sniff. Woof, 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 woof. That'll be me when Kafka comes out. Don't you worry. Freestyle. Freestyle. Sorrows of young Arlen. Let's check this. Check this sheet real quick. Memories we share. We can pay a mission an unexpected turn of events. Nothing funny in there. I was expecting something haha funny, you know. Perfect. I think now's probably a good time to end the stream. I did like 3 character events, visitor verification, interesting. I mean, certain missions you can send invitations to your companions. You might run into them after returning to the Express. That's cool. Oh hey. Okay, we'll check this. The little guy picked up a little while has been fixed, or does he have the time? Okay, I'll be right there. Okay. Oh my god, that's so cute. Just okay. And if you have Mr. Svarog's rarely affectionate part 2. We'll do that when I come back, because I'll probably alternate. Like, I'll probably do this once a week. Oh, hey, Arlen. You're here. What's up, dude?
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard. I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares.
And she doesn't. Money. Unregistered visitors?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. Don't worry. The Express is perfectly safe. There are no... Well, come to think of it, I'm an unregistered visitor. I'm sure you guys in the Express itself are more than capable of maintaining security. But it's important not to overlook basic prevention.
Does he have like shonen like nose tape? No, it's a scar.
In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on. Of course, it'd be great if you never had to use any of it. But I hope my analysis is of help to the conductor.
I'm sure Pom Pom will appreciate that. Everyone needs... Roger that, Brother Arlen.
Those guys aren't serious when they refer to me like that, you know? Anyway, please don't start using it yourself too.
Alright, sure, Brother Arlen.
Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta. The only way I...
Hey, but you're supposed to be off work.
Huh? You're right. I need to learn to unwind. I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently. Thanks for your advice.
That was cute. Oh, I got a little nostalgia. Hi, Pom Pom. Al, what's wrong? Adding carrots or adding berries? Add the blueberries. Blueberries are in the last stuff. How did you make this berry juice? You haven't made for me. Where I put it? How can I even forget something as basic as this? I put my recipe. I forgot. Can you help me find the recipe, kids? Right here. Yeah, we're gonna piece of paper. We're just gonna crunch them in a paper ball before. Yeah, we're hard tomorrow. If you don't try hard today, you'll have nothing left tomorrow. Berry juice, but it's probably something left behind by another pasture. Keep looking nearby. Here. The paper is stuck in the crack here. Reminders buy toothpaste. Let's keep looking nearby. I will help Pom Pom no matter what. And I am very tired right now. Oh, investigate. Well, music kind of fire though. That was some good music.
Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
As Klapoth the Preservation's giant hammer slowly descends, its strike echoes among the stars with a deafening clamor.
Up here.
The Intelligentsia Guild's Astral Ecology School has declared the official end of 2157 AE and the start of 2158.
You know, as I was saying earlier, I'm probably gonna still stream Star Rail once or twice a week. Can I turn this off?
Will continue to wholeheartedly support the peaceful coexistence.
No, I can't. Man, I have an idea. You know, what I was saying, I was gonna try and stream Star Rail at least like once a week. God damn it, Herta, what? Fucking hell. Okay. Those corners are still at the space station. Maybe easier to chat in a group. There's a batch of my old manuscripts in the space station, and you know how I've been writing a book for the IPC. I've been thinking, maybe I could just copy and paste a few pages of my old manuscripts for the extra book content. Well, decompression equation 36 or something. I can't remember the exact name. Anyway, that's the content. After you clean up the Antimatter Legion, help me find it and send it to the office. Mission accomplished. Never then, instantly I had an experience that could use some help from both of you. Okay. Easy. Anyway, what I was like, I'm probably gonna stream this at least once a week. Probably do a bit more variety instead of just Star Rail. So I'll probably come back and do Clara's after this, though I'm probably gonna start Sisters vs. Sisters, Neptunia Sister v Sisters first. Again, barring the poll doesn't change at all, which I very much doubt it will. It hasn't been updated in days. It's probably gonna be Neptunia, no questions asked. So that's probably gonna be when I come back. Probably next Tuesday, because again, wish me luck at the YCS. I'm gonna get dicked on because I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh sweat. I mainly just go because it's fun to hang out with my friends. It's gonna be better than friggin' Minnesota. That was like a 22-hour drive. But anyway, I will see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that really helps out. And I will see you guys next time when I get back. Yeah, and I'm kind of just waiting for stream to end at this point, because I have to wait for it to catch up. Let's say I don't get confirmed viewers, that don't happen. Alright, with my menu, that's when I end it. That's my new thing. Ugh, pizza.